What's up, wonders? Welcome to another episode of The Lyrics, and today we are breaking down Secret, written by myself and produced by Armando Colon. Let's go! I was about to say let's get into it, and I couldn't figure. Okay, let's just do it. Secret. Mondo sent me this song a while ago, this track a while ago. And so this is one thing that me and Mondo do all the time. Mondo sends me music. I sometimes will be inspired in that moment by particular tracks. And then other times I just keep them in a folder because I know I'm going to come back to it. One of the great things about Mondo makes timeless music, and you just never know when that music is actually going to hit you. This was one of those tracks. And I heard it and I was like, wow, this is giving me all the feels that I need. And this was literally in that moment while I was pulling all the skeletons out of my closet and realized what was the root of what damaged my view on love. And it was my parents' separation. Love became a fantasy, an unattainable dream. Started to believe nothing has happily ever after. So I looked for the hurt and never saw the beauty. 'Cause what's the use in fighting if it ends in divorce papers? I wanted to trust in it. I wanted to know it was still out there somewhere. Yeah. But hope felt like deception, and deception played its game. So grow your own roots for love before it's too late. Yeah. This was a big thing for me because, again, I loved my parents' relationship. I thought that they were just... It was everything I wanted. I watched how they would play around. I watched how they would love on each other. I watched how they were always supportive and there for each other. And I didn't know exactly what happened, what went wrong. I was in high school when it all happened, and it was tough. I was overseas on my chorus class. We were touring overseas, and I just got this bad feeling about something that was going on at home. And I called home, and mom and dad were just like, they tried to make everything seem like everything was okay until I got back home. And they just broke everything down to me. And after that, it was just very weird in the house. It was very weird. Everybody was moving different. Everybody was talking different. Everybody was just like, it was weird. And then all of a sudden it was this anger that built up that started happening. And then when dad finally moved out, it became something else. And I would experience my mom just like, in her room late nights, and she would be crying, and hearing that across the hall was just very difficult. And, it was a very, very tough time. And I realized that event damaged my view of love. I no longer had an example that was healthy. And I didn't know where to go with that. This song where I go, dear mommy and daddy, I'll tell you a secret. This was hurting me. And dear mommy and daddy, I'll tell you a secret. In the depths of my heart, I still believed. I never really expressed to them until way later on that I was going through so much with this, but not even that, but that this was hurting my example of love. And that in the depths of my heart, I still believed that they were going to be able to work it out. But then so much time happened, and at that point, you learn to live on different regions. You learn to live on different scopes, and you realize you don't need that person anymore. And, and it just becomes different. And yeah, the song was very emotional to write. The demo of the song is the version that everybody hears now. I never went back and re-recorded anything over because I felt in its organic, simplistic vibe that it gave what it needed to give. And it's personal, and it's vulnerable, and it's sincere. It helped me. Again, once I found that root, I was able to uproot it, and I was able to detail this in a way that was a song to my parents. Luckily, I had the moment before my father passed. I had the moment to really talk to him about some of what I was feeling. I wish that I would have been able to express this to him. I don't know what that would have done. I don't think that it was necessarily necessary, but yeah. But I played the song for my mom. She cried. She understood that she didn't understand how much that, their separation had affected me. And then again, I told her, I was like, I didn't know how much it affected me, looking back on things, like, I didn't realize, I didn't know. This is a very tough song. I don't know how I will perform this song because I feel like it's definitely going to bring tears, because even talking about it right now, just kind of like, but it brings the emotions up, but it's a good thing because I know that I am out of that place, but it just makes me feel for people that lose that example of love, and how important it is. And so I on the other side of the coin, I hope that this also encourages people, encourages, but allow people to understand your children are watching at all times, and what you present to them, they absorb. What are you presenting to them? That's today's episode, and so I will catch y'all on the next one, which is the last one. So did you do it? I think you did it. I think you did it. I don't want to be like Dora the Explorer and just sit here and wait like fade this out.